everybody, it's day 22 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, series of 13. And today's sketch is by Jackie Criddle Cassiani, I think is how you say that. And it says Craft Your Soul Happy. So I'm suspecting she has a YouTube or something. It's a 2-pager, and it's kind of like red, white, it's red, white, and blue here. So I will tell you that, well, first off, I've forgot all my plans for all my layouts that I've made before, but I had this in here. I've got 2 photos. So I guess in my mind, I was doing the one side, which I think is going to be the left side. These are cute, right? This is, well, I'll tell you about those in a minute. Isn't she adorable? That's my daughter. These are from 2006, y'all. And what I have is my little bag of Americana colors, right? So I've got all these fun red, white, and blues. So I'll have to get in here. I don't have any idea which of these I'm going to be using at this point. Here's all my stickers. Here's some more stickers. I have lots of little stickers, y'all. Let me see what I got. Saturn, you gonna help, baby? I'll have to get in here. I don't really know what I got yet. I do need to get a piece of white cardstock, though, because looking at the sketch, she's kind of got this white background. I do like that. So I think I'm going to do that, and then we'll figure out what we're doing next. I may pull out some dies. I have some star dies to cut stars. Saturn. To cut stars. So I think I may do that, unless I have something in the stickers, but I don't think so. So I may have to get my dies out. So let me pick out my papers and probably cut my stars, and I'll be back on in just a minute. Okay, gang, so I have cut down my white cardstock by 1/2 inch, and I have gutted that blue paper and mounted the white onto the blue. And then I had this piece of paper in the Bella Boulevard stuff, and I was like, oh, wow, look at that. It's all these little stripes, and look at that. The hearts are on the bottom. So it kind of took a bunch of the work out for me when looking at the sketch with the lines of paper and the little heart stuff. Now, of course, I got the little countries in the middle there, but that's okay. And my stripes on the top there are going up and down. But honestly, I was like, this is really cool. I can just use this piece of paper instead of having to piece together my own lines. And so I just trimmed that down 1/2 inch so to fit on the white. Oh, I hadn't gutted the blue yet, y'all. I got the blue. I almost kind of messed up, if I'm honest. I didn't want to gut. I thought, you know what, I'm going to be a little bit sassy and smart here, and I'm only going to just take like a kind of a smaller square out of the middle, right? So I did it at 2 inches in. Well, that doesn't really work with a 4-inch high, a 4-inch high picture, because now I basically have the exact same paper. So I will have to trim my pictures down like a little 1/4 inch. That's not a big deal. The top one especially has some dead space. The bottom one, I didn't have quite as much dead space. And I ended up having to cut off it's not bad. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I had to cut off the bottom. And so it cut into my daughter's arm or whatever. So it's okay, though. It's still kind of just weird little piece. It's fine. I can still see her face and everything, which she's frowning, by the way, y'all, because I'm sure she was looking right in the sun when somebody took the picture. So she's happy to be there. It's not that she's frowning to be there. So also, I'll tell you a little bit about these pictures. I put it on the journaling, but so I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I live over in the Frisco, McKinney, Allen, Plano, if you know anything. I'm in kind of the North Dallas area. And we have a lot of sports stuff here, y'all, just tons and tons of it. Of course, we have the pro teams. So you got your Cowboys, your hockey's the Stars, you got the Mavericks, we got the Rangers. So we have all that. But then we're also pretty lucky because we have semi-pro teams. So this happens to be a semi-pro baseball. It's called the Rough Riders. It's over in Frisco, and it has this really adorable ballpark. It's like almost kind of this little old-timey looking thing in the sense of like it's, what's the term? They're like little white picket fencey type stuff, just very like charming. And it's not, ginormous. It's, maybe 15 minutes from my house. It's not even, it's not hard to park. I mean, it's just really nice. It's actually right by the mall. So anyway, we would go there about once a year. I wouldn't suggest to you that, we're not huge baseball fans, really. We don't know anybody that plays baseball or anything like that. So we just never really went. We've gone to the Ranger games too, but this one's real close by. And we get, honestly, 9 times out of 10, our tickets were free some kind of way, either through the school or through some kind of business that we engaged with or something like that. But now this one, I couldn't tell you if our tickets were free, but it was in April 2004. And if it was April, I feel like it was something like a business or something versus the school. Because I think the school, if I'm honest with you, usually sent us in the middle of friggin' summer, like August, because it was always 1,000 degrees. But we'd gone this particular day, and we got little hats, and we all wore red, white, and blue. And we just did little family outings. I mean, we growing up, my daughter, we used to try to do little family things. You know, she was an only child, and it was always the family doing stuff. So this was fun. We went off there and watched the game go. Like I said, it's not like we don't really watch baseball that much. So it's more about just going to the little place and kind of sitting there and, being a family. So I've got my stars. I had cut those before I came on camera. I mentioned to you guys I was going to use my dyes, which I did. Now, I did not use 3 different colors, so I end up with kind of a, maybe a little odd pattern in the sense, like I got 2 reds and then technically the other one's red as well, but when I laid them all together, it didn't look right, so I did flip one of them. So I've got those figured out. I think, have I glued those down? I may have. Y'all, did I miss showing y'all the letters? I put the letters down too. I called it Family Fun 2004. I did have to glue those. There was like no sticky. So I think I've got my stars glued down. I did put foam up underneath the top stars, and I put my Family Fun down. And now I found these little word phrases, and I would read them to you, but my cat is sitting on my layout, so I can't see the words. I think it says something like family and celebrate the good times and stuff like that. So I've got 2 little word phrases in the lower left, and I put a little word phrase that I cut in half in the upper right. And you can kind of see it there. And I've glued my little glitter letters down. It was, like I said, Family Fun 2004. And I'm looking to see what else I can do here. I'm going to end up pulling out a little journaling thing. I'm looking right here. I decided there was some Project Life stuff type deals. And I looked through this, but I go, no, none of the colors are going to work. And I initially thought to stick like a tag underneath the pictures or something. I changed my mind on that, though, and I ended up with this little journaling card. Now, here's where I kind of screwed myself up, y'all. I stick some little stickers on here from the sticker sheet, and I like this a lot. And I'm thinking, okay, this looks really cute. I'm going to draw some little journaling lines on here, right? And so I get my pen and I got my ruler and I'm like, do. And this is where I never think. I lay stuff on top of stuff and I do this. So I'm going to start drawing these lines, y'all. And of course, on the 4th line down, my ruler slips. And yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's not going to work. It's crooked as crap. See there? Well, actually, no, the ruler didn't slip. The paper moved. And I go, okay, now what am I going to do? Well, problem solving. I stuck a heart right in the middle. I covered up the little drop there and just put a heart right in the middle. And when I wrote out my journaling, I just played like it was on purpose. So nobody knows except y'all, right? So I'm going to just write some journaling on there. It's going to say, we're lucky enough to have a semi-pro baseball team in Frisco. We went to the games occasionally as a family outing. And so that's what I'm going to end up writing underneath that journaling card, or on that journaling card. And then I will put it up on foam, because I did put, like I said, the stars up on foam. And I think that looks pretty cute. Now, she didn't technically show the little journaling piece on the sketch, but I wanted to add a little something. So that is what I did. Now I've gone ahead and gone into like my enamel dot stuff, and I have these little stars. They're technically a nativity like collection or something, but they're subtle enough. I didn't want to add a bunch of color. I thought about red or blue or something, dots, but I like these little stars, so I just kind of sprinkle these amongst the bigger stars. And I will have to use some glue to glue them down, because there's basically 0 sticky. I don't know. I pull them off the little sheet, and first off, they kind of fly everywhere, and I got to find them. And then there's just no glue. It's just not there. It's kind of there, but it's not there, So I'm going to stick those down. I will, like I said, glue those down with some actual Nuvo glue in a moment. But I'm just creating I like the little stars. I thought they were cute. And then that's all I'm going to do the layout, y'all. This one went along pretty well. It wouldn't have taken me so long, except I messed up the picture sizing and my journaling card. But otherwise, it went pretty quickly. I did only do the left side, as I mentioned, of the 2-page layout. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you do the like and subscribe thing. And also make sure you're checking out that playlist. There's hundreds of videos by now. And we will see you tomorrow.